Hello, welcome to the Evolving Solutions IBM FlashSystem High Availability demonstration. Today we're going to show you a unique new feature of IBM FlashSystem storage that allows for seamless availability across two different storage systems on one server. It's going to take advantage of IBM's policy-based high availability, and we'll show you today how simply pulling the plug on the primary storage system allows operations to continue almost seamlessly on the secondary storage system. The foundation of this is IBM's policy-based high availability, which uses policy-based replication at its core. The setup allows two storage systems to be synchronized in an active-active configuration. In this diagram, you can see our primary system, in this case, a FlashSystem 5200, is partnered with an identical secondary FlashSystem 5200 to provide high availability. This configuration ensures that if the primary system experiences an issue, the secondary system can take over automatically without manual intervention. The really exciting part about this is that there is no additional cost to implement this feature from IBM apart from adding a secondary storage system into your environment. The size and model of the storage systems can vary to suit your needs. Now let's pass it off to Philip Moore in our lab, who will walk you through this demonstration.
Welcome to the Evolving Solutions Technology Lab. We've got lots of fun toys in our lab, but for today we're going to cover policy-based HA running on IBM FlashSystems. So what we're going to do today is we're going to simulate a failure. We're currently writing to a primary system that is running synchronously to a secondary system. We're running on FlashSystem 5200s. And so what I'm going to do now is show you that I/O is going to our primary system, and then we'll simulate a failure on that primary system. So here we are in a flash grid, and we have two FS5200s. It's in a partition, and we can see that HA has been established. If I go and take a look at our primary, we can see IOPS running to that primary flash system, and we can see replication is running as well. If I go to my secondary system, we see no activity on that secondary flash system. And then I'll just go over to the host and show our multi-pathing. And here we can see all the pathing that's in place for the two flash systems. So here we can see we've got I/O going to our primary flash system, and we see some activity on our secondary, which is the replication. And what we're going to do to simulate an outage to our primary system is pull the power on our primary FS5200. Here we are in the back of our flash systems, and what we're going to do to simulate an outage is pull the power cord to our primary flash system. What we'll find is when we pull the power, because there's batteries in these systems, it will gracefully shut down, and then eventually we'll see I/O cut over to the secondary flash system. Okay, so now that we pulled the power, now let's go see where our host I/O is going to. It should be going to our secondary flash system. Okay, so here we are in front of our machines, and we can see that there is no power lit to our primary flash system. So now let's take a look at our dashboard to see where our I/O is going. First, we'll take a look at our partition, and we can see that the primary FS5200 is no longer available. If we take a look at our performance of the secondary flash system, we can see I/O is pumping. And then if we take a look at our multi-pathing for our server, we can see that we do have some failed paths, but we do have some that are running. All right, so now that we've been running on our secondary flash system, let's go ahead and restore the power. All right, so let's find our power. So now that our power has been restored to our primary storage system, it's going to take a few minutes for things to synchronize, and eventually what we'll see is the I/O get kicked back to that primary system now that it's back up. Policy HA is not only for power issues, but it could be for drive failures. You know, this is distributed RAID 6. We lose more than 2 drives, the system will gracefully shut down. So any type of outage that can occur to your primary system, policy HA will protect you and your business. All right, so now that we're taking a look at our dashboard, we can see on our FlashSystem 5200DR that the I/O has dropped down. And if we go take a look at our primary, we can see I/O has just started to ramp back up. We can also see that our HA is back intact, and now once again we are protected. Once synchronization completes, the primary system resumes its preferred role. At that point, workload continues to its original state.
Thanks, Philip, for that wonderful demo. This has shown us how the IBM FlashSystem technology enables seamless recovery, automated failover, and business continuity. This solution enables seamless storage failover, protecting against power loss and hardware failures, guarantees that workloads remain active without manual intervention, allows for multiple drive failures while maintaining data integrity, ensures smooth recovery and workload redistribution once the issues are resolved, and facilitates technology lifecycle migrations through new generations of hardware. At Evolving Solutions, our team of experts has decades of experience deploying the technology you saw today and many others. We feature numerous certifications, including multiple IBM Champions, which is a special designation given to the best and brightest of the IBM partner community. We look forward to working with you to not just deliver IBM technology, but help you integrate it, deploy it, architect it, and educate your team on how to get the most business value out of your purchase. If you'd like to learn more about IBM FlashSystem or any other technologies and services provided by Evolving Solutions, please reach out and let's talk.